Sound back right now. So far we've got 12:58 remaining in the first period. And it's been kind of back and forth. Right now River Falls has got Cernahouse out there with Schrank and Olson on defense, McCutcheon and Landon. River Falls has had a couple of shots on goal early in this game. Right now it's Olson down behind the Memorial net. Puck gets onto the netting, the whistle blows, we've got a stop in the action, 12:49 left in the first period. As I was about to say, River Falls has had a couple shots on goal. Memorial so far has a clearing pass that was saved by Miller, tossed out into the corner. Looks like River Falls is trying to play a more physical game tonight. Cernahouse over into the boards. Puck's a long way, and there's a shot by Landon. And Thiesing was screened. Olson has it into the corner. Olson now. Halseth looking for it. Here comes the old Abe's out. That's broke up by McCutcheon. Here comes Kotke up the ice. Kotke dumps it into the zone. Over in the corner, McCutcheon chases it. McCutcheon sets up down behind his net. And here comes a pass up to Schrank. Schrank's pass is intercepted by Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson tries to drop it back for Ackervik. Ackervik takes his man into the boards. There's a stop in the action, and we'll have a face-off just to the right of Miller. River Falls on a line change now. They've got Hemingway, Miner, and Rotzert coming out against Ackervik's line. Ackervik will take this draw against Hemingway, and Ackervik wins it. He throws it back. The Campbell takes a shot. That's wide. There's a centering pass. That's tipped out by Miller. Out to Miner. Miner gets around his man. Out into center ice, and here comes Wilkins. He dumps it into the corner, and Rotzert's after it. Rotzert comes up with it. Throws it down around the corner for Harvey. Now it's Wilkins. Takes a shot and a screen. And a goal. Hemingway was standing in front of the goal. He stopped the puck and he blindly threw it behind, and it got by Thiesing, and right now River Falls has a 1-0 score. That should be a goal by Hemingway from Landon. Or was that that was Wilkins that took that shot. 11:39 that goal comes. Thiesing's out to take the draw with Knott, and the puck goes into the River Falls zone. Dusik's back after it. Dusik up along the boards. Kotke takes a shot. That one is deflected and goes wide. Up along the boards, here comes Ogden. Ogden's got Knott with him. It's a 2-on-1. Ogden pulls up, takes a shot, and Thiesing makes a save. We've got to stop in the action, 11:19. And that's the way the last goal went. It was Hemingway from Wilkins. On that time, we had a 2-on-1 break, and it looks like Ogden decided to pull up, take the shot himself. Knott was wide open on the left wing over there. Knott will take this face-off against Chris Thiesing. Thiesing wins the draw, and it's back to Bernhardt. Bernhardt tries to get it out, and Ogden holds it in. Ogden behind the boards tries to center it. That's broke up by Janak. There's a shot, hits the pipe, a backhand. That's no good. Eau Claire trying to get it out. O'Neill's got it at center ice. He's looking for somebody to pass to. River Falls gets on sides, and O'Neill dumps her down behind the net. Bernhardt tries to get it up. It's up to Janak. Janak back to Bernhardt. That's broken up by Ogden. Ogden in the corner. Comes out to Dusik. Dusik to O'Neill. He tips it in, and it's almost lost. We got a penalty coming up right now. I think Sigurdsson's going to get the gate. O'Neill and Sigurdsson were bumping out there, and Sigurdsson got caught on a retaliation penalty. Didn't look like he started it, but he's the one that got caught. So River Falls will go on to a power play now, 10:40. That penalty comes at. River Falls is going to send out Hemingway, Rotzert, and Miner. Wilkins and Simone on defense. Ackervik will take this draw for Memorial. Ackervik wins it, but Rotzert gets it into the zone. It comes back out again. We got an offsides. Rotzert couldn't hold it in. Looks like Fern helped him get that back out over the line. We've got 1:54 remaining in the power play. Rotzert's getting a new stick. On the face-off, it's controlled, dumped into the zone. Miner's after it. Rotzert gets it. He's into the corner. Now it's Miner out to Wilkins. Wilkins to Hemingway. Hemingway takes a shot. That's wide. Steered off by Thiesing. Ackervik into the corner. He's taken into the boards by Rotzert. There's a clearing pass by number 11, Harvey. Goes all the way down, and Wilkins is after it. Down behind his net, Wilkins getting wound up. Ackervik's after him. There's a pass behind Rotzert. And Campbell's after it. Campbell tries to get it out. He does into center ice. Simone over to Wilkins. Wilkins looking for somebody to pass to. Ackervik's after him. Up to Hemingway. Hemingway, and Ackervik is bothering him. Into the zone with Olsen. And it's right back out again. Ackervik's chasing it. Wilkins picks it up into the corner. Ackervik follows him around. Wilkins leaves the puck down there. Ackervik's bothering him, and it's Simone. Simone comes up with it. Up the boards to Olsen. Olsen up to Hemingway. Hemingway couldn't control it, and the Abes dump it right back out into the neutral ice area. Simone gets it back out in neutral ice area, and it's Miner. Thiesing dumps it back down behind her net. And Wilkins loses the puck. Thiesing over there. And Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson's bumped into the boards by Cernahouse. The Old Abes trying to regroup. They're at full strength. Now we've got an offside, it looks like, or an icing call on the Old Abes. Face-off will come into the neutral ice area. Cernahouse is out there with Olsen and Schrank. Well, it looks like we're having a line change now. Knott will come out with Ogden and By. On defense, we've got Dusick and O'Neill. Thiesing on the face-off. He controls it for the Old Abes. Bernhardt, he dumps it up into center ice. And it's Dusick. Dusick to O'Neill. O'Neill tries to hit Knott. Knott couldn't control it, throws a blind pass, and that's broke up by the Abes. They just dump it back down into the River Falls zone. O'Neill knocks her up to Ogden. Ogden tips her out to Dusick. Dusick's coming up the ice. That one was broke up by Thiesing. Ogden coming around the boards, right in on goal. Tries to take a shot. He couldn't get it off. He tries to center it. That's broke up by the Abes. And Dusick can't hold it out. It's center ice now. Dusick tries to hit By. He does. By tries to get it over to Knott. Knott tries to center it over to Ogden. And that's broke up. Into the corner it goes, and Kotke's after it. Kotke and Knott. And we've got a penalty with a high stick. Going to go against River Falls. Ogden got his stick up a little bit high, so it looks like the Old Abes will go on their first power play. 8:14 that penalty comes at. The Old Abes will send out Ackervik, Sigurdsson, and Fern on the forward line. Looks like that Wheeler and Hemingway will skate up on the forward line with Wilkins and Simone back at defense. 2-minute power play now for the Old Abes. On the draw, Hemingway knocks it into the Old Abes zone, and a centering pass out to Ackervik. Ackervik clears in zone, and Wilkins knocks him off the puck, trying to set it up. Comes out across the line, and the Old Abes will have to take a face-off out into the center ice area again. That puck just come out across the blue line. Ackervik and Hemingway on the face-off. 1:47 left in the power play. And it's Bernhardt. Bernhardt over to Campbell. Campbell dumps it up, and Sigurdsson couldn't get it. Now Hemingway's got it all by himself, coming up. Hemingway cuts in, takes a shot, hits the pipe. He was all by himself. And it's Fern. Fern around the boards to Campbell. Campbell looking for somebody to pass to, gets it up to Sigurdsson. Simone misses Sigurdsson, dumped into the River Falls zone, and Ackervik's cut off from it. Wheeler tries to get it out, he can't. Campbell gets off a shot. That's covered up by Miller, and they got a stop in the action. 1:13 left in the power play for Eau Claire. We've got 7:27 left in the first period. River Falls is changing their whole unit now. It'll be O'Neill and Dusick out there in defense with Cernahouse and Beaver Schrank. Ackervik on the face-off. He wins the draw back to Sigurdsson. That's broken up, and by Cernahouse, he dumps it down behind the net and Schrank's after it. Schrank picks it up. He's trying to hold her back behind the net. He loses his stick. And now it's Campbell. Campbell all the way up to Fern. Fern dumps it in. Down behind the net and Dusick's after it. Dusick and Ackervik. Dusick takes Ackervik into the boards. Puck is loose, and it's Campbell. Campbell tries to knock her into the corner. He can't. And it's cleared all the way out of there by Dusick. 38 seconds left in the power play. And back for it is Bernhardt. The old Abe's on a line change now. Thiesing's out there at center. It's around the net, and Janek gets it. Dusick now. Janek breaks that one up. It's dumped into the River Falls zone, and O'Neill gets it. O'Neill dumps her all the way down. 16 seconds left in the power play. 6:27 left in the period. Janek can't hold it in. Baez got it. He tries to dump it behind the net, and Bernhardt gets it. Throws it up to Sigurdsson. Ken Sigurdsson. River Falls is full strength now. Janek over on the right wing. It's in the corner. Ogden is after it. Now Bernhardt gets it. He tries to get it out. O'Neill takes Ken Sigurdsson into the line. Here comes Thiesing flying up the left wing. Does a deke. He loses the puck, and Janek's got it over in the other corner. Janek and O'Neill go in. O'Neill's tying up his man. Thiesing gets it. Now Knott. Knott throws it up against the board to Bai. Bai couldn't get it. There's a long pass over for Ogden. Ogden's pass is broke up by Harvey. And it's dumped right back into the River Falls zone. McCutcheon goes after it. 5:33 left in the period. That centering pass was all the way out into center ice area. The old Abe's dump her back into the zone. McCutcheon couldn't hold it. Ogden can't control it. And it's Halseth with it. Halseth out to Campbell. Takes a big slap shot, and that's covered up by... He didn't get all of that one, and Miller covered that one up. And we've got a line change for River Falls. Hemingway will be out there with Rotsert and Miner. Walters will take this face-off with Zacco and Halseth at the wings. On defense, Harvey and I think Campbell. On the draw, goes back to Simone behind the net. He dumps it back into the corner to Wilkins. Wilkins and Halseth. Hemingway gets into it. Got a stop in the action. The door come open over there. The Abe's had kicked it out. But the door had come open, so a stop in the action. I don't know if it's going to need repair or if it just the latch was faulty. 5 minutes left in the period. 1-0 River Falls. Ackervik's line will come out now with Rob Thiesing at left wing and Fern at right wing. On defense, we've got Bernhardt and Kotke. Hemingway's out there with Rotsert and Miner. Hemingway and Ackervik on the draw. Draw comes back. River Falls controls it. Here comes Miner down the ice. Miner bringing it across the line. Oh, down in the left side, trying to cut across. Can't get the pass off. Kotke's got him tied up. Oh, and there was a centering pass, and Simone got off a shot. Here comes Ackervik down the ice. And Thiesing gets right by his man, Sigurdsson. That was Rob Sigurdsson. Got by his man, took a shot. Miller gloved it. Got a whistle, and we'll have a face-off to the right of Miller. Ackervik take the face-off. Hemingway. Nobody's got her. Nobody can control it. Ackervik. He's dumped by Hemingway. Hemingway's got it. Oh, and they're both after Hemingway, and they both go down. Hemingway's still up on his feet. Kotke's got it. Kotke to Ackervik. That one's broke up. Goes all the way down, no icing. Simone, he's ridden into the boards by Sigurdsson. Pass up to Hemingway, trying to get around. He's stopped by the Old Abes. Ackervik, he's got it at center ice. Ackervik getting wound up. Miner's after him, Simone's after him. They take him off the puck, and there's a shot. That's a little wide, saved by Miller. There's another shot. That one went across the crease, nobody there. Another one into the crease. Miller covers up. Sigurdsson was right down there for any possible rebound. Miller covered her up. Nothing happened. 3:54 left in the first period. Both teams on a line change. Chris Thiesing will be out to take the center for the Old Abes, along with Ken Sigurdsson and Janak. Knott will take this face-off. And the draw is one held in by Ogden. Ogden comes out to center ice. He's got By on one wing. Ogden coming across, Kutcher centers it for By. By couldn't get a shot off. Ogden goes into the boards. We've got a penalty coming up. Looks like against River Falls. Ogden got an elbow. He's going to get the gate for the second time today. 3:38 left in the period. And that's one thing we can't have, is guys sitting in the box all the time. That's an elbow call on Ogden. Knott, looks like Wheeler and Knott out there now on the forward line. We got Dusick and O'Neill on the defense. And Ken Sigurdsson dumps it into the zone. Here comes Dusick. Dusick shoves it up along the board to Wheeler. Wheeler tries to get it out. He can't. Thiesing holds it in. There's a clearing pass by O'Neill. That one gets down into the zone, and Wheeler's after it. Wheeler and Campbell. Campbell skating up ice. Campbell looking for somebody to pass to. Campbell's taking her all the way himself. He dumps her into the zone. O'Neill chases it, and Thiesing. Thiesing takes O'Neill into the board. And it's coming out with Dusick. Dusick just dumps her on down the ice. We've got 1:21 left in power play. River Falls on a quick line change. Beaver Shranks down there. Here comes Rob Sigurdsson. That's broken up by Wilkins. Wilkins dumps it into the zone and chases it himself. He gets out of a quick shot, and that's saved by Thiesing. Byrne out to Rob Sigurdsson. He's taken at center ice by Schrank. Simone dumps it in. Ackervik's out there now. Ackervik's going to get one, a slash. Ackervik tried to take a run at Simone, and he slashed him, and he's going to get the gate for 2 minutes. That comes with 2:35 left in the first period. 57 seconds left in Ogden's power penalty, so as a result, when Ogden comes out, River Falls will have a short 1-minute power play. Hemingway and Rotzard are out there in the forward line with O'Neill and Dusick. Chris Thiesing and Janak are out there on the forward lines. And the draw is controlled by no one. Rotzard takes Thiesing into the board. Hemingway and Rotzard get all tied up. Now it's Hemingway. Hemingway trying to control it. He's checked off the puck. Nobody can control it. We got a penalty coming up, a charge. Charge on the Old Abes. They took a run at Hemingway, 2 of them. Evidently took a couple more than 2 steps. Well, right now, Thiesing and Ackervik, they're 2 centers. Both of them are sitting into the penalty box. Thiesing got a charging call on that. So River Falls now skate 4 on 3. Fern will take the face off. Hemingway draws it back, and O'Neill's at center ice. O'Neill to Schrank. Schrank trying to take it in. He can. He's checked off by Campbell. Hemingway and Campbell in the corner. Now it's Hemingway. Hemingway's got the puck, looking for somebody to set up to. Takes her down behind the net. Oh, he tried to center it, and Dusick was coming in, but evidently the pass was down behind Dusick. He couldn't get a stick on it. Schrank is still playing the right wing with Hemingway out there. On the face-off, Hemingway controls. Back to Dusick. Dusick up to Hemingway, or up to O'Neill. O'Neill couldn't control it. It's down into the River Falls zone. Here's Hemingway now at center ice. Hemingway, he's being bothered by Fern. At center ice, nobody can control it. Hemingway's back for it. Ogden's out on the ice now. Hemingway gets it into the zone. Hemingway gets around, trying to get around Campbell. He's dragged down. There's no call on that one. Now it's out to Fern. Out to Dusick. Dusick to O'Neill. O'Neill takes a shot. That's wide. Hemingway's behind her. He tries to center. It's on the net. We got a stop in the action. Ackerbeck will... Something's goofed up in the clock here. Oh, I see. We got 43 seconds left on Ackerbeck's penalty and 1 minute on Thiesing's. The clock isn't showing Thiesing's penalty on the east end.
That's the master. This one here.
Yeah, the master clock is showing 1 minute left for Thiesing, 43 seconds left in Ackerbeck's penalty. River Falls is going to send out Ogden, Schrank, and Knott right now. Schrank will take the draw. Got Wilkins and Simone on defense. On the face-off now, Rob Sigurdsson will take it. Sigurdsson tries to get it out. It's held up and to Wilkins. Wilkins can't control it. He dumps it into the corner. Knott's after it. He's tied up. Knott and Harvey. Harvey comes away. Now Ogden's over there. Harvey's still doing a good job fighting for the puck. Round the boards it goes to Wilkins. Wilkins over to Simone. Simone winding up for that slap shot. And that's hits Knott. And it goes in. Knott got a shot up. It hit him and he's hurt. But before he went down, he was able to get a shot off. And I don't know if it went in off a River Falls player, an Old Abe's player, or whether Knott himself got the shot all the way through. But regardless, it looks like River Falls has got a power play goal, and they take a 2-0 lead. Did you see, Chuck, if he got that in by himself, or?
I couldn't see. He took a knife. I couldn't see what happened. I got hurt.
Well, Simone took that big slap shot, and it hit Knott square someplace. It hit him and it knocked right down, but he had presence of mind enough to at least get off a shot. And we'll have to wait and see if we can pick up the scores announcer on this, see who got that goal.
Well, I think Warren got it.
Well, Ackerbeck will come out of the box. Thiesing still got 30 seconds left in his penalty. Hemingway and Ackerbeck are out there now. See if you can catch it, Chuck, when they announce it. Weiner's got it. There's Ackerbeck. Ackerbeck dodges Simone. He can't control the puck. Hemingway and Ackerbeck are after it. Ackerbeck dumps her into down behind the net, and Wilkins comes up with it. Wilkins comes up to Hemingway. Hemingway passes it out to Rochert. He couldn't control it. And that's hit by Campbell, and it goes into the press box, the announcer's booth, and we got a stop in the action. 21 seconds left. Did you catch that?
Schrank from Simone.
Hey, Bobby. Schrank evidently got that goal. It wasn't Knott. Simone gets an assist on it. Ackerbeck and Hemingway. On the face-off. There's the draw, and River Falls controls it. Wilkins over to Simone. Simone skating down. Takes that shot, and that's saved by Thiesing. Thiesing fell on the puck, and there's a little bit of scurry in front of the net. No problem. 13 seconds left in the first period. Face-off will come to the right side of Thiesing. Don't know for sure, but it looks like River Falls is going to be on a line change. So's the Old Apes. They got Thiesing. Oh, it looks like Walters will take it for the Apes. No, now Ackerbeck comes out again. 13 seconds left. Baya's out there. Ogden will take the face-off against Ackerbeck. Ogden tries to get it out. He can't. Bay's trying to control it. Over into the boards. And Akrovic's after it. Akrovic 3 seconds left. Akrovic's being bothered. He dumps her in, and there's the period. O'Neill takes Akrovic down and gives him a little pat in the head. That's the end of the first period. We got a 2-0 score, River Falls. We'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, we're back to start the second period. Hemingway, Rotsard, and Miner will face off. Looks like Rob Sigurdsson will take this face-off. Akrovic is out there along with Fern. And on the face-off, it's at center ice. Nobody's controlling it. Rotsard tries to dump it down. That's stopped by Hemingway. Hemingway dumps it into the zone, and it's picked up by Campbell. Campbell just tips her up into the air, hits the ceiling. We got a stop in the action. 14:47 left in the second period. Fern will take the face off now. Hemingway wins it, comes back to Wilkins, gets off a shot, hits traffic. Miner throws her down behind the net. Rotsard and Campbell are after it. There's a centering pass, and that's broke up, and here comes Harvey. Akrovic's down after it. Akrovic picks her up, tries to center it all the way back out to Sigurdsson. He gets off a shot, and that hit the side of the net, bounced right back out again, and that's covered up by Miller. River Falls on a line change, sending out Ogden, Knott, and By, along with Dusick and O'Neill on defense. Akrovic remains out there, along with Rob Sigurdsson and Fern. Sigurdsson will take the face-off, draws her back to Akrovic, and he couldn't get the shot off. And Bernhardt gets one off. That hits traffic, and O'Neill shoots her all the way down the ice, and River Falls is called for icing. It'll come down to the right side of Miller. 14:11 left in the period. Well, Sigurdsson did his job that time. He drew it back to Akrovic, but Akrovic couldn't get the shot off. It was a hard, quick draw, and it got by Akrovic. River Falls going to throw that Hemingway line out there again against Akrovic. Hemingway, Rotsard, and Miner have been facing off quite a bit against Akrovic in that line. And now the Old Abes decide they're going to make a line change. River Falls tries to compensate, and I don't understand it. I thought the home team had the last line change. I guess they're just saying each team gets one, so it don't matter whoever comes out the door last, evidently. Hemingway on the face-off. That comes back out to Kotke. Kotke takes a shot. That one's high. Wilkins after it. Wilkins up to Miner. Miner over to Rotsard. Rotsard can't get it out. Now it's back to Simone. Simone looking for somebody to pass to. That's broken up by Thiesing. Simone and Janak. Janak takes Hemingway into the board, and Rotsard comes out with it. Rotsard skating up the ice. Oh, Hemingway's offside, and Rotsard had to pull up, and Janak comes away with it. Now Simone. Simone up to Hemingway. Janak was offsides on it. They never even threw up a hand for a delayed offsides. Wilkins has it now. There's a pass up to Rotsard. That's out to center ice and dumped back. Oh, it didn't go out to center ice. There's a high stick. Hit with a high stick. You got to stop in the action. Well, we got a minute here. There's a correction on what I gave you on that first score. Rotsard got the first score, the first goal. Hemingway and Wilkins got an assist on that. I gave the original goal to Hemingway and didn't involve Rotsard on it. Sorry, Jeff. Now Knott on the face-off. Comes back to Dusick. Dusick up to O'Neill. O'Neill to Knott. Knott takes it across the line. Back to O'Neill. O'Neill walking in and takes a shot. Thiesing has a save. There's a rebound, but nobody's there to get that one out. And Zacco tries to knock it into the corner. Now Knott's got it. Knott skating in front of the net. Harvey. Now By centers it to Dusick. Gets off a shot. That's saved. A loose puck. Ogden was in front, and we got to stop in the action. I don't think there's any penalties on it. No. Things were hot and heavy there for just a few seconds. Ackervick's line's going to come back out. Looks like Eau Claire is going with 2 lines strictly now. River Falls still skating 3. Cerna House will be out there now, taking the face-off against Fern. And on the draw, nobody can control. And Kotke comes away with it. Kotke gets it across the line. There's Ackervick all by himself. And Ackervick deflects that one off his stick. It goes up and over the boards. Now we're going to have a face-off coming outside the River Falls zone in the neutral ice area. Cerna House and Olson and Schrank. Now we're going to get Wheeler replacing Olson out there. Schrank will move over to left wing. Fern on the draw with Cerna House. And Fern shoves it ahead. McCutcheon over to Landon. Landon shoots it ahead and Wheeler can't control it. Landon takes Bernhardt into the boards. Could have been a checking from behind there. It was an awful hard check. Got him right square in the back, it looked like. Bernhardt now. Wheeler checks him into the board. Ackervick got it up along the boards. He can't control it. He's skating around down behind the net. Pulls up looking for somebody to pass to. Tries to get it over to Fern. And that's knocked right back in by Wheeler. Wheeler chases it. And there it was coming out in front of the net, and Cerna House couldn't control it. And now we've got Sigurdsson coming out. Rob Sigurdsson. McCutcheon, he can't control it. And Landon has it. Landon and Ackervick. Ackervick bothering him. Cerna House gets it now. We got a delayed offsides, and now they'll blow the whistle. Ackervick was trapped in offsides. The Old Abe's are going to have a line change now, and so is River Falls. River Falls is going to come out with Hemingway's line. And
I don't think so.
now they're going to change her again. Now we're going to have, now this is quite a coaching duel over here, the way it's shaping up right now. Quite a little strategy. Not on the face-off. That's controlled by Eau Claire. Sigurdsson gets it into the zone. There's a shot by Teasing. That's wide. Here comes Dusick up the ice. Dusick got Knott with him. And Knott had to, Dusick come right behind Knott. Knott had to lift his foot up. That drew him off sides. Now we'll have a face-off just outside the blue line in the neutral ice area. Knott against Teasing. And Sigurdsson has it. He dumps it into the zone, and Janak's after it. Miller's back there. Janak, he can't control it. Here comes Ogden. Ogden tries to pull up. He's ridden off the board. Off the puck by Sigurdsson. Here's O'Neill. He's checked into the boards, but gets the pass out the neutral ice area. We got 2 guys still back into the River Falls zone. Coming out now. Looks like we got an offsides.
It's going to take her all the way down.
No, I think they'll just stay at the neutral ice area. But Harvey shot the puck in, and we had a guy trapped in offsides. He couldn't get out fast enough. We've got 11-11 left in the second period. Still 2-0 River Falls. Knott will take the face-off against Thiesing. Thiesing wins the draw. It's at the neutral ice. Knott tying him all up, and here comes Ogden. Ogden all by himself. 3 guys. Ogden's still controlling the puck. Centering pass, and by couldn't get there fast enough. O'Neill with a slap shot. That one's wide, and Ogden's dumped in front of the net. We got a penalty, a delayed one coming up against Sigurdsson. There's Dusick. They're trying to set her up. Miller's out of goal. Hemingway's out there now. Oh, there's a pass to Rotsert, and it's going all the way down, and well, it looks like Janak's going to get the gate. Got an interference against Janak. So River Falls will go on a 2-minute power play. That comes at 10:43. Hemingway line will be out there now. Rotsert and Meinert on the wings. Wilkins and Simone on defense. Ackervick will be out there at the forward, along with Harvey. Harvey will take the face-off with Hemingway, and Ackervick knocks that out in the center ice area. Ackervick's chasing her. Wilkins has her now. Wilkins over to Miner. Miner brings her in across, and looks like Hemingway was offside, or Rotsert, one or the other. They'll come outside the blue line. Nice pass by Wilkins over to the wide side. Miner did get in, but someone was in ahead of him. On the face-off, Wilkins gets it. Wilkins back to Simone. Simone takes her in himself. Takes her down in the corner, tries to get a shot off. He can't do it. Down behind the net. Tries to center it. He can't do it. Behind the... Ackerbeck's got it now. Ackerbeck can't get it out. Hemingway's got it. Taking her down deep into the corner. Trying to set her up. Trying to get her back to Simone. Can't do it. Miner's there. Hemingway's got it now in the corner. Hemingway setting up in the corner. Hemingway skating around looking for somebody to pass to. Can't control. There he's got her now. Hemingway up to Miner. Miner back to Simone. Simone gets off a shot, and that's gloved by Thiesing and held on. We got a stop in the action. 1:13 left in the power play. The Old Abe's on a line change. Thiesing will come out with Rob Sigurdsson. Campbell on defense. Harvey will stay out there. Thiesing, Sigurdsson, and Harvey now. Hemingway on the face-off. Both of them are kicked out of the zone. They're out of the face-off. Thiesing and Hemingway. Rotzer will take this face-off now against Rob Sigurdsson. Having a little problem getting set up here. Everybody's a little bit anxious. On the face-off. Rotzer hits it ahead. Hemingway's out after it. Pulls up. Into the corner. He's being held. We got a holding penalty. Delayed penalty coming up against the Old Abe's. They were holding on to Hemingway's arm or stick, one or the other. Well, it looks like we're going to get... All right, it looks like Harvey's going to get the gate. Probably a holding call the way it looked. Yeah, we got a holding call against Harvey. So the Old Abe's are two-man down. River Falls will have at least a good 1 minute advantage. A 1 minute advantage, 2 men up. We got Knott out there now on the face-off. Ogden's down after it. Ogden pulls up into the corner. He gets her back to O'Neill. O'Neill over to Dusick. Dusick skating in. There's a shot. That's wide. Shrinks over in the corner. He's being checked out. O'Neill takes a shot. That's wide. Out to Dusick. Dusick setting up. Dusick over to O'Neill. O'Neill. There's a shot, and that's wide again. Dusick holds it in. Shoves her down the corner. Ogden after it, along with Campbell. Ogden and Campbell. Nobody can control it. Puck comes out. Over to O'Neill again. O'Neill with a slap shot. He scores. O'Neill beat Thiesing. Looks to the right side. It looked like it went in. And River Falls is up 3-0. One man will come out of the box, and we're going to have still a 1 minute, 23-second power play advantage. All right, Cernahouse is going to come on now with By on the right wing and Olsen on the left wing. McCutcheon and Landon on defense. Ackerbeck is out there, along with Fern on the face-off. Draw is controlled by River Falls, dumped into the Eau Claire zone. Eau Claire tries to get it out, and Cernahouse holds it in. Cernahouse down in the corner. There's Olsen setting up. Olsen tries to center it, and Ackerbeck breaks that up. Olsen shoves her right on net. And Thiesing covers up. Olsen was tripped, fell on top of him. Thiesing's looking for a little call from the referees there. I don't think he's going to get it, though. 1 minute, 6 seconds left in the power play for River Falls. Cernahouse on the draw. Controlled by Olsen. Olsen over to Landon. Landon to McCutcheon. Ackerbeck's after him. And McCutcheon shoots high and wide, and Olsen tries to stop it. Thiesing covers up. And another stop in the action. 57 seconds left in the power play. 8:43 left in the second period. Fern on the draw with Cernahouse. Nobody can control it. Ackerbeck's in there after it. He can't get it, and all of a sudden he comes out with her. Ackervick against McCutcheon. Ackervick takes her deep. Trying to cut in a backhand save by Miller. There's a pass out to Cernahouse. Cernahouse coming up the ice. Cernahouse got Olsen and takes her in deep. Gets her around the corner. He's ridden off by Sigurdsson. Bye's got it now. Bye looking for somebody to pass to. He pulls up and Campbell takes him off the puck. Ackervick with the puck now. Ackervick skating out. Ackervick all by himself. Tries a center and that's broke up by Cernahouse. Cernahouse over to Olsen and a delayed offside. 15 seconds left in the power play. River Falls will do a line change. Hemingway will be out there now with Miner and Rotzert, Simone, and Wilkins on defense. The Old Aves will come out with Janak. Thiesing will take the center. On the face-off, draw comes back into the River Falls zone. Simone's after it, throws it over to Wilkins. Wilkins back behind the board to Simone. Simone winding up. Simone's got Hemingway. He throws it up to Hemingway. He couldn't control it. Dump try back into the zone. On goal, Miller makes a save, and he shoots her on over to the side for Simone. Simone back to Wilkins. Wilkins back to Simone. The Old Aves are full strength. Hemingway's got it. Hemingway coming up the left side. Cuts back into the zone. Comes around. Loses control of the puck. Shoots it back for Wilkins, and the Old Aves have a break. Here comes Zacco down the ice. Simone has her now. Simone shoots her on up to Rotzert. Rotzert to Hemingway. Hemingway into the zone. Takes her down deep to left side. Tries to cut around. He's taken nicely out by Kotke. Puck's down behind the net. Hemingway's chasing it into the corner. Janak in there. Now Rotzert. Rotzert centers it to Hemingway. There's a shot and a rebound. A shot again by Hemingway, and Thiesing makes two saves on Hemingway. It was a nice centering pass out there by Rotzert. Hemingway was able to get two shots off, but couldn't get her in. Thiesing was up for the saves that time. 7:01 left in the period. 3-0 River Falls. Knott's coming out there now. We've got the third line out there now for the Old Aves. Walters on the face-off. He draws her back to Harvey. Harvey down behind the net, looking for somebody to pass to. Knott rides him off the board. Zacco back to Harvey. And right in front of the net, and Ogden takes a shot. Thiesing makes the save. There's Dusek with a shot. Ogden's right there. There's a rebound. Big scramble in front of the net. Thiesing makes the save. Whistle blow. We're going to have a face-off to the right side of the net. Thiesing keeps looking for a call, but it's his defensemen that are knocking, looks to me like they're knocking, trying to clear out the slot, but everybody's getting all mixed up in there, and it's not all River Falls on top of Thiesing. Walter's still out there. Ogden will take this face off. There's Ogden, tries to get a shot off. He can't. There's a wrist shot by Dusek. That's broke up by Walters. And Halseth gets it out center ice. We got a whistle, and Bye is going to get an interference call. Bye tied up his man at center ice, and River Falls will get the gate for 2 minutes. 6:33 that penalty comes at. The Old Aves will send Ackervick out there, along with Fern and Rob Sigurdsson. They've got Harvey at defense now with Campbell. Out to kill this penalty will be Cernahouse and Schrank. Wilkins and Simone on defense. On the face-off at neutral ice, and the Old Aves come in with it. Fern gets a shot off. It's down behind the net. Wilkins and Sigurdsson are after it. Sigurdsson comes up with it. Harvey, or Fern. Here comes Schrank up the ice. Schrank takes a slap shot. That's saved by Thiesing. There's a pass over to Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson's ridden off the puck. Schrank takes his man into the board. Now Ackervick's got it at center ice. Ackervick. We got to stop in the action, and it looks like Fern is hurt. Schrank took him into the boards. over there along the dasher where there's right in front of the bench, no glass, and he got bent over the boards a little bit, and he's down. Well, we've got to stop in the action with 5:58 in the second period. Minute and 25 seconds remaining in Eau Claire's power play. Byrne is now off the ice on his own power. That's good to see. Hemingway and Rotsert will come out now for River Falls. Thiesing is out there now, along with Ackerbeck and Rob Sigurdsson on the left wing. We got Harvey and Campbell for the old Abes. Well, looks like they are going to take someone off here. Oh, that's Bernhardt. I didn't see that one happen, did you? Bernhardt going off, looks like a leg or an ankle or something. He's being helped off. I didn't see when he got hurt or didn't see anything there at all. But he's limping pretty bad. 5:58 remaining in the second period. Thiesing will take the face-off against Rotsert. Hemingway and Ackerbeck are faced off against each other. On the face-off, Thiesing shoots it ahead, and Sigurdsson tried to knock it into the zone. That goes into the Eau Claire bench. We'll face off again. This time right in front of the Eau Claire bench. This time we'll have Fern taking a face-off against Rotsert. All right, on the face-off, Dusek and Ackerbeck along the boards. Rotsert dumps it in. Rotsert's chasing her. Now Campbell has her. Campbell behind the net to Harvey. Harvey up along the boards looking for Sigurdsson. He couldn't hit him. Dusek's got it now. Dusek coming up. He dumps her on down the ice. That's stopped by Campbell. Campbell looking for somebody to pass to. Campbell trying to get it to Ackerbeck. That's over now to Campbell. Campbell shoots it into the zone. Down behind the net, and O'Neill's after it. O'Neill and Sigurdsson. Ackerbeck shoots her down behind, and it comes out to, anyways, cleared out by Rotsert into the Eau Claire zone, and 35 seconds left in the power play. Campbell's got it, winding up after it, and there's Rotsert, almost intercepted that one. Now Dusek breaks that one up, dumps her into the zone. Campbell shoots her all the way down, could have an icing call on that. He shot her from the other side, the blue line, and we got an icing. 4:50 left in the period, 17 seconds left in by his penalty, and she'll come all the way deep into the Eau Claire zone. They're treating that like an intentional offsides. It was an icing call, but they're bringing her all the way deep. Thiesing will be out there now with Janak and Harvey and Ken Sigurdsson. Ogden, he gets off a shot. Thiesing saves that one. Up to Ken Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson up the ice now. He's being bothered by Knott. Brings her in across the line. Still skating. Gets off a weak backhand. Not enough power to get to the net. And Thiesing with it. McCutcheon takes Thiesing into the board. Now Ogden. Ogden shoots her all the way down the ice. And I think we're going to get an icing call on that because Bai hit the ice about the same time she went out. So we'll bring her down into the River Falls zone. Both teams are full strength. We've got 4:25 remaining in the second period. Thiesing will take the face-off against Knott. Knott and Ogden are out there along with Bai, Landon and McCutcheon on defense. There's a weak shot on goal. Didn't make her far enough. Bai dumps her out in center ice. Here comes Knott. Knott's coming across the line all by himself. Drops off for Ogden. Ogden takes a shot, saved by Thiesing. Kotke's got it down behind the net. Shoots her on up to Ken Sigurdsson. That's stopped by Landon. Now Knott's got it. Knott centers it to Ogden. Ogden tries to get off a quick shot. That hits traffic out front. Now we've got Landon. He gets off a bouncing puck. Thiesing covers up on it. We got a whistle, and a face-off will come to the left of Thiesing. River Falls got off a couple shots there. About 3 of them that time. We're going to have a line change by Eau Claire. They're coming out with Walters, Halseth, and Zackel. On defense is Campbell and Kotke. Simone on defense for River Falls along with Wilkins. On the face-off, comes down behind the net. Schrank ties up his man. We'll have a face-off one more time. Kotke and Schrank tied up. We've got 3:52 remaining. Schrank will take the face-off against Walters. Zacko down behind the net. Cernahouse. Kotke tries to get it out, and that's held in by Simone. That's dumped out into center ice now by Eau Claire. And Wilkins has it. Wilkins taking her deep. Passes a nice long pass out to Schrank. Schrank just shuffles ahead to Cernahouse. Cernahouse digs his way through. Tries, gets off a weak shot, and Eau Claire comes up with it. Walters couldn't hold it. Here's Wheeler now. Wheeler to Simone. Simone gets off a shot. That's deflected by Cernahouse down behind the net. And Campbell comes away with it. Campbell backhands it, can't get it out. Schrank tries to center it out there, and there's Wheeler. Wheeler scores! Wheeler picked up a garbage goal right in front of his net. Nobody was there. The Eau Claire defensemen looked like they had their back turned on it. Wheeler got the loose puck, just lifted it up, and it's 4-0 River Falls.
Super for that. Now get it.
3:08 remaining in the second period. 4-0 River Falls. On the face-off, Hemingway draws it back to O'Neill. O'Neill up to Miner. Miner shoots it in. He's checked off the puck by Sigurdsson. Akervik with her now. He's taken into the boards by O'Neill. Or by Miner. Behind the net now. Sigurdsson throws her up to Akervik. Akervik skating by himself. Got Dusik with him. Drops her for Byrne. Weak shot on goal. And Miller covers up. 2:44 remaining in the second period. Byrne and Akervik and Rob Sigurdsson are out there in the forward line for the Old Abes. Hemingway, Miner, and Rotzer. Face-off will come just to the left of Miller. Akervik will take this draw. On the face-off, Miner tries to shoot her out. There's a shot by Ken Sigurdsson. That thing was wide. Rob Sigurdsson down in the corner after it. Up the side of the boards to O'Neill, or to Miner. We had a whistle. I didn't hear that, but playing the puck ahead with a hand. Going to have a face-off. It's to the right of Miller this time. Akervik will take her one more time. Looks like River Falls is going to go on a line change. They're going to send out Knott, Ogden, and By. On defense, we're going to have McCutcheon and Landon out there.
Defense switch.
Akervik and Knott on the face-off. And it's goes to Ogden. Ogden tries to get it out, and he does. Ogden all by himself. He's got a break, and we got Harvey on a holding call. Looks like, Harvey's going to get a holding call. I think it was a good penalty. Ogden did have a step ahead of him. He didn't have much of a choice, just to get the stick out there and hold on. Ogden give him a ride down the ice, and he'll get the gate for 2 minutes. We got 2:20 remaining in the second period. River Falls are going a 2-minute power play, 2:20 left in the period. So the rest of the period will be more or less a power play for River Falls. That was a hooking call on Harvey. Not in Akervik on the face-off. On the draw, Akervik shoves her over to Kotke. Kotke tries to get it out and can't. Landon takes a shot. That's saved by Thiesing. He just dives on her and covers up. 1:53 remaining in the power play. They'll do her from the same spot. Byrne and Akervik are on the forward line out there now with Campbell and Kotke on defense. Not on the draw with Akervik. And Knott shoves her down into the corner. Kotke back after it. He can't control it. Schrank comes up with it. Schrank centers a wide side over to Knott. Over to Ogden. Ogden to Knott. Scramble in front of the net. And Thiesing covers up on it. That was nice. It started out with Schrank on the right corner. Shot her all the way over on the wide side to Ogden. Ogden right back straight across the slot to Knott. Knott couldn't get the shot off, or at least he couldn't find the open spot. Thiesing made the save, covered up on it. We'll have a face-off just to the right of Thiesing. 2:01 in the period, 1:41 left in the power play. River Falls on the line change. Cernahouse will be out there now. Eau Claire's on the line change too. Thiesing will take this face-off. Ken Sigurdsson is on left. Or on the other forward line. Landon's got it. Down into the corner for Olsen. Olsen dumps her back, tries to for Landon, and Thiesing comes up with it. Cernahouse tries to keep it in, and Campbell dumps her all the way down the ice. McCutcheon is back after it. McCutcheon down behind his net. He didn't see Thiesing there. Thiesing takes McCutcheon out, and Ken Sigurdsson has it. He's ridden off the puck, and By's got a break. By's got Olsen all there by himself. He tried to center, Campbell broke that up. Sigurdsson tried to get it out. McCutcheon held that in. Thiesing is just holding on to the puck. I think they warned Miller about that. Maybe they're going to say the same thing to him. Didn't see a River Falls player around there. Might have been, though. Anyway, face-off will come deep into the Eau Claire zone to the left side of Thiesing. Hemingway will come out there with Miner and Rotzert now. 1:01 left in the power play. On defense, we've got Simone and Wilkins. Thiesing and Rotzert on the face-off. Draw comes back to Simone. Simone to Hemingway. Hemingway taking her deep in the corner. Over to Rotzert. Rotzert takes a shot. He couldn't find the hole. Comes back out to Wilkins. Wilkins over to Simone. Simone tries to keep it in the corner. He's bothered by Sigurdsson, tries to hold it in. Miner takes a shot. Miner! Another shot. Hemingway a shot. Hits traffic. We had two shots there. Comes out to Simone. Eau Claire gets a hold of it. They dump her all the way down into the zone, and Wilkins is back to retrieve it. Hemingway's back there. He'll take the puck. Come on up the ice with her down along the left side. Ackerbeck's trying to tie him up. Hemingway gets the puck out, but into the center ice area. Now we got Rotzert. Hemingway was trapped offside. Rotzert's holding it in. Now to Hemingway. Hemingway trying to get her through. He's checked off by Ken Sigurdsson. Harvey tries to get it out. He can. Over to Wilkins. Wilkins on a slap shot. That's wide. Hemingway's got it now. Over in the corner. He's checked by Sigurdsson. There's a shot by Miner. And Eau Claire's full strength. Here comes Simone after it. Now Wilkins has it. He shoots it up into the center ice area. We got 4 seconds left in the period. Sigurdsson has it, just skating her off. And there's the horn. And that's the end of the second period. It was a strong period for River Falls. They come up with 2 more goals, and it's a 4-0 score, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, we're set for the third period now. Final 15 minutes. River Falls will send out Hemingway, Rotzert, and Miner again to take the face-off. This time against Rob Sigurdsson. Thiesing will be at a wing. And number 12, Fern out there. Draw comes back into the Memorial Zone. And Harvey's after it. Harvey skating around his net, tries to get it up the board. Simone tries to shoot that in, and here comes Rob Sigurdsson. Rob Sigurdsson got Thiesing all by himself. Thiesing gets it right between Miller's legs and scores. First shot in the third period, and Eau Claire Memorial comes back and avoids the shutout. Miller was just doing the splits as that goal went right between his legs. That'll give Memorial a little bit of life. That come quick, 7 seconds into the period. Now Ackerbeck will come out there along with Thiesing now. Eau Claire's juggling their lines around. Hemingway on the face-off with Ackerbeck. Hemingway shoots it back into the neutral ice area, and it's up to Fern. Fern bringing her across the ice. He's checked off the puck. Ackerbeck with it. Ackerbeck tries to hold up. Puck's in the still held in by Eau Claire. Ackerbeck down in the corner after it. He's got the puck. Pulls up. Hemingway takes him off that time. It comes back out to Harvey. Harvey takes a shot, and that hits traffic. Eau Claire putting on a lot of pressure. Thiesing now. Thiesing back to Ackerbeck. Ackerbeck over to Thiesing. He centers it. Harvey couldn't get the shot off. Campbell takes a shot, and Miller makes a glove save. And River Falls is coming out awful slow to start the third period out. It's been all old Abe's. Eau Claire will do a line change, and so will Berber Falls. Knott will be out there now with By and Ogden. Eau Claire has got Rob Sigurdsson, takes the face off, and Ogden breaks that one up. That's held into the zone, back out, and there's a pass. Ogden's got it into the corner. He's being ridden off the puck. Ogden still battling for it, comes up, takes a quick shot. Saved by Thiesing. And here comes Janak with it. Janak circling into his own zone. Janak winding up, looking for somebody to pass to. Backhands are over. Ken Sigurdsson has it. That's broken up by O'Neill, and Sigurdsson dumps it in down into the River Falls zone. Dusick throws it up along the boards to Ogden. Ogden up to Knott. Knott skating her out. Knott long for pass up to By. And Thiesing comes out. Well, that's not Thiesing in goal anymore. Now we've got Harvey takes a shot on goal. Miller missed that one, misjudged her, but it was wide anyway. And Janak with her now. Now Dusick. Dusick looking to get it out. He can't get it out. There's a shot. Miller covers up on it. We'll have a face-off just to the left of Miller, it looks like. Eau Claire has switched goalies. Is that Sullivan or Nelson in goal now? 30. I believe it might be Nelson in goal now. Cernahouse is out there for the face-off. Ackervik still has Thiesing out there in the wing now. McCutcheon throws it up the boards. He can't get it out. Campbell holds it in. McCutcheon has it. McCutcheon down behind the net. He's being bothered by Ackervik. McCutcheon fights his way on out, and Cernahouse has it. Cernahouse long pass to Olsen. That's broken up by Campbell. Plays at center ice. Here's Olsen. Olsen can't get it out. That's dumped right back in by Memorial. McCutcheon's back after it. He's into the corner. Throws it along the boards to Olsen. Olsen trying to get her out. He gets it into the neutral ice area. That's stopped by Kotke. Kotke just shoots her right back in, and Miller stops it. McCutcheon's got her now. He's skating up the ice. Janak is out there. Nice pass to Hemingway. Hemingway over to Schrank. Schrank pulls up. That's broken up by Kotke. Plays that into the neutral ice area. Wilkins has it now. Ken Sigurdsson bothering him. Simone has it now. Takes it down behind his net. Drops it back for Hemingway. Hemingway's taken into the boards by Sigurdsson. Simone with her now into the corner. He dumps her back for Wilkins. Wilkins can't get to it, and Rob Sigurdsson beats him to it. Hemingway and Ken Sigurdsson going to the boards. Looking for a tie-up. They've got one. Have a face-off to the right of Miller. Eau Claire will come out. They're changing quickly. They've got Ackervik and Thiesing coming back out again. That was a short rest for that line. Hemingway will go off with Rotzert and Miner, and on comes Knott, Ogden, and By. Not against Ackervik. The draw. Not controlled by anybody. Not now. That's taken away by Ackervik. Ackervik does a nice, neat play. Gets around Knott, gets a shot off, but it hit the net, the outside the net. Campbell on a shot. That comes out. Rebound. And that's Dusick gets it. Ackervik had a stick all over Dusick. Ackervik one more time into the corner. Dusick right on him. Ackervik still controls. Throws it out to Thiesing. Thiesing. O'Neill down in front. Miller covers up. And that line's putting on a lot of pressure, but by the end of the period, maybe we'll wear them out a little bit. 11-11 left in this period. 4-1 River Falls. Rob Sigurdsson out there now with his brother Ken and Janak on the other wing. Cernahouse will take the face-off against Rob. And Ken gets off a quick shot. That's saved by Miller. Face-off one more time will come to the right side of Miller. That only took 4 seconds. Kotke and Harvey back at the points for Eau Claire. Wheeler's out there in the wing with Cernahouse. Schrank's at the other wing. Harvey controls it, dumps it into the corner for Rob Sigurdsson. He's taken into the boards. Janak with it, centers it. Broken up by Cernahouse. Here comes Cernahouse. He can't get it out. Janak holds it in. Wheeler looking for an out. Here's a pass up to Cernahouse. Cernahouse breaking out on the left wing. Gets it into the zone, dumped right back out by Eau Claire. Cernahouse, he's checked off by Ken Sigurdsson. Oh, River falls down. Here comes Ken Sigurdsson. Got his brother Rob with him, and he never gets off a shot. McCutcheon coming up the boards. Passes it up to Schrank up to Cernahouse. He's got Olsen. There's a shot and a save by Nelson. He covers up. And we've got 10:22 left in the period. Faceoff will come to the left side of Nelson. River Falls on a line change, and so's Eau Claire. They're going to send out Ackervik this time. With Thiesing again, he'll take the center. Hemingway, Miner, and Rotzert are on the forward line. On defense, we've got Wilkins and Simone. On the faceoff, Thiesing and Hemingway. Hemingway gets off a shot, bouncing puck, covered up by Nelson. We'll do it all over again. That took off 2-3 seconds. Hemingway one more time, tries to get the shot off. Rotzert got the shot off. That deflected off either the goalie's skate or hit the pipe off the skate and into the goal. But regardless, Rotzert gets a goal. He was being all tied up, but he did manage to get a stick on it. That's Rotzert's second goal. We got a 5-1 score, 10:15 left in the period. I don't know if Hemingway will get an assist on that or not. He took the face-off. Hemingway did get an assist on that. Pass up to Ackervik. He's taken out nicely. Hemingway's got it. Got Rotzert on the wing. Rotzert breaks across. Rotzert looking for the hat trick. Kotke's got it down behind the goal. Hemingway into the corner. Ackervik takes him into the boards hard. Thiesing comes up with it. Long lead pass broke up by Simone. He gets a shot. Hemingway's right in there in the crease. We've got to stop in the action. We're going to have a face-off just to the right side. Hemingway was right there looking for a rebound, and Thiesing took Hemingway right into the goalie. The net come off the pegs. Stop in the action, and we'll have a face-off there. River Falls going to take a line change now. They're sending out Knott, By, and Ogden. On defense, we've got O'Neill and Dusick. Eau Claire right now has Ken Sigurdsson out there, Janak, and Rob Sigurdsson will take the face-off. Harvey and Campbell on defense. Rob Sigurdsson controls it. Back to Harvey. Harvey dumps her up for Janak. Janak racing Dusick. Dusick beats him to the puck, and Dusick can't control it. Now it's up to Ogden. Ogden's got it. Skating up. Nice pass, but that's broke up by Harvey. Harvey. Ken Sigurdsson gets off a weak shot, and that went over to the right side. Rob Sigurdsson got off a shot. That was covered up by Miller. 9:27 left in the period. Face-off will come just to the right side of Miller. A pair of nines taking the face-off. Rob Sigurdsson and Corey Knott. Draw comes back to Ken Sigurdsson. He couldn't control it. River Falls couldn't get it out. Harvey takes a shot. That hit Rob Sigurdsson. There's a centering pass. Ken Sigurdsson can't get to it. And Ogden has it. Ogden into the corner. Ogden still trying to deke his way around Dusick. Dusick just knocks it along the boards and up into the neutral ice area, down into the Eau Claire zone. And Harvey's after it. Harvey goes behind the net. Knott's chasing him. Up to Janak. That's broken up by River Falls. Into the corner, Knott. Knott still deking around. By's got her now. Centering pass out to Ogden. Ogden gets off a shot. That's saved. Ogden in the corner. Shoves her back to Dusick. Dusick gets off a wrist shot. That one's deflected by Nelson. By out to O'Neill. O'Neill tries to get off a shot. That goes wide. We got a delayed penalty coming up. Looks like it's going to be against Eau Claire. We got an elbow call. Rob Sigurdsson's going to get the gate for 2 minutes, an elbow. 8:33 remaining in the third period. 5-1 River Falls, and they'll go on a power play. River Falls will send out Hemingway, Rotsert, and Miner. Wilkins and Simone on defense. On the face-off, Hemingway draws her to Miner. Miner can't control it. Allseth takes him off the puck. Hemingway to Miner. Miner trying to get it in. He couldn't get it through the traffic. Allseth tries to get it out. Simone keeps it in. Oh, they call her offside. That was close. But they call her offside. We'll have a face-off just outside the blue line. 1:47 remaining in the power play. Allseth will take the face-off. He's out there with Zacco, Campbell, and Harvey. Zacco dumps her down into the corner, and Simone's after it. Zacco beats him to the puck, but can't control it. Hemingway comes out with it. Hemingway coming up the right side. Hemingway's got Miner and Rotsert. Hemingway takes her into the zone. Backhand shot goes into the corner. Miner's after it. Comes back out to Rotsert. Rotsert takes a shot. That was stopped nice. There's a shot by Simone. That goes wide. Rotsert got it in the corner. Does a little deke. Harvey's got him all over. Oh, and Hemingway couldn't get the shot off. He was tied up. Goes over to Simone. Simone over to Miner. Back out to Wilkins. Wilkins down into the corner. Miner's back after it. Allseth after him. Out into the slot. Hemingway's got it. Tries to stop, and he scores! Takes her right around the net. Backhands her. Got to do a little showing off. Don't like to see that. 6-1. .729. That'll be a power play goal. Unassisted goal for Hemingway. Ackervik on the face-off. Gets dumped into the Memorial zone. Harvey's back after it. He can't clear it out. Thiesing's down there after it. Harvey gets an elbow up a little high on Wheeler. Harvey takes Wheeler into the boards again. Here comes Thiesing trying to get it out. He can't get it out. Ackervik's got it now down behind the net. He's winding up, skating. He gets through one man. There's a trip. Delayed penalty coming up on River Falls. There's a shot. Miller makes a save there. All right, River Falls is going to get the gate. Good call. Tripping penalty on Cernahouse. Ackervik deked two guys out. Got by. It wasn't only one man back. Would have been a 2-on-1. Cernahouse took probably a good penalty. Well, he still got a shot off though on it. 6:57 left in the period. Wheeler will stay out there with Schrank. And on defense, we got McCutcheon and Landon. Miller's out of goal right now over at the bench. I don't know if there's a timeout or what the deal is. Referee's coming over for a discussion or something. About something. I don't know what the delay is, but
They sent Cole on to get
Doug Cole, the college goalie, is heading down after his helmet, evidently. It's probably got the neck protector. Maybe that's why they're.
They got to have one.
Oh, they got it. Cole's got his helmet. Well, we got a high school goalie with a college helmet.
Yeah, we're lucky.
Does that make him any better? I don't know if they're going to let him use that or not. Well, anyway, if we ever get back to the action here, we're going to have Rotsert out there along with O'Neill, Hemingway, and Dusick, I believe it is. They'll try to skate this short-handed situation off. Eau Claire's got Ackervick, Thiesing, and Fern out there. On the forward line at defense, they got Harvey and Campbell. Well, we're back to the original helmet again. Looks like they got the throat protector back on there. .6:57 left in the third and final period. Cernahouse sitting in the box. 2 minutes for tripping. On the face-off. Rotsert comes through, picks up the puck, dumps her down all the way into the Eau Claire zone, and Harvey's after it. Rotsert's chasing him. Rotsert takes him down behind the net. Now comes Harvey. Loses the puck, still got it. Over into center ice, taking her all the way. Rotsert's bothering him. O'Neill's trying to stand Harvey up. They're getting him up a little bit high. Dusick takes Thiesing into the boards, and Hemingway comes away with it. Hemingway's being hooked by Ackervick. Thiesing's got her down behind the net. Out to Campbell. Campbell takes a shot. That's deflected by Rotsert. O'Neill's after it. O'Neill tries to get her out. He can't. Harvey's got it. He brings her back over the line. Eau Claire's going to have to regroup. Harvey throws over to Campbell. Campbell up to Fern. Dusick takes him out. Rotsert with the puck. Rotsert dumps her all the way down. It's on goal. Easy save for Nelson. And here comes Harvey. Harvey looking for somebody to pass to. River Falls on a line change. Got Knott and Ogden out there now. Harvey just dumps it into the corner. A hard shot. Right back out in the neutral ice area, and Harvey's chasing her down one more time. Looks like he's running out of a little gas out there. Campbell's back at the point with him. Comes up to Halseth. Halseth can't get her away. And now Walters comes away with it. Walters beats Simone. Walters got around Simone, got a shot off, and that was the 2 goals that shouldn't have been. We got beat on that one bad. When we get away from playing the body, that's what happens. Okay, we got Cernahouse out there now with Schrank and Wheeler. Landon, back to Landon. He can't control it. And Walters into the corner. McCutcheon tries to get him and he misses. Now it's Zacco. Schrank. Cernahouse. Cernahouse at center ice. One man to beat. Cernahouse. Deeks tries to deke around, but Campbell thwarts that one off. Back to McCutcheon. McCutcheon tries to take a shot. That's deflected by Halseth. Down behind the net. Walters is ridden into the board by Wheeler. There's a tie-up, and Schrank's going to get the gate for a checking from behind. River Falls will try to skate off one more power play. Schrank 2 minutes for checking from behind, I'm sure. Another needless penalty. River Falls, number 6, Schrank, checking from behind. 6-2, River Falls, 4:54 remaining in the third period. Hemingway and Rotsert on the forward side, along with O'Neill and Dusick at defense, Ackervick, Thiesing, And Fern on the face-off. Akervik kicks it ahead to Thiesing. Thiesing, long pass, broken up by Rotsert. He dumps it all the way down into the old Abe zone. Campbell back after it. Now Akervik. Akervik gets the puck tied up in his skates, still comes away with it. Akervik with that long reach of his. Gets it into the zone. O'Neill chasing him. Akervik dumps it back. There's a shot. Miller makes the save. And I don't know if Harvey get that goal, or Fern. Just laying out there. And there's another quick goal. River Falls kind of losing this third period pretty bad. 6-3 right now. 4:29. They're getting away from what they did so well the first two periods. All right, Hemingway, Rotsert, Miner are out there. Miner comes away with it. Gets it into the zone. Hemingway cruising in the slot. Miner's taking off the puck. Hemingway's got it down behind the net. He's taking off it. Rotsert now. Rotsert trying to deke out. There's a centering pass to Miner. He couldn't get it all. Rotsert now. Out to Wilkins. Wilkins couldn't get a hold of it. Now to Hemingway. That's broke up by Kotke. Kotke with her now. Throws it up along the boards, and Simone gets off a shot. That's wide to the right. Hemingway takes a shot. Saved by Nelson. Out to Simone. Simone takes a shot. And Ken Sigurdsson just slid in front of that one, deflected it all the way up into the ceiling. We've got a stop in the action. 3:48 left in the third and final period. River Falls on a line change. At least they're going to change the defense. Yeah, they'll change the all five guys. Knott will come out there now.
Deep could have brought him around.
Knott with By and Ogden. Got Dusick and O'Neill on defense. Ogden now takes her deep in the corner. Knott all by himself. There's a shot, a rebound, and Knott gets the goal. And River Falls comes back one more time. 7-3 River Falls. That should be Knott from Ogden. And should be Knott. I think that's the only two players involved in that. We'll listen for the call. Not from Ogden. Okay, By with the puck. Shoots her over in the center ice. Nobody there. Campbell's got her now. Campbell up to Akervik. Akervik circling his zone. Akervik deking his way all the way around. Gets into the zone. O'Neill to beat. He drops her back. Nobody there for it. O'Neill now. O'Neill pass up to Ogden. Ogden ahead to By. By's taking it into the corner. Loses control of it. Thiesing bats her around behind the net. Fern knocks her back around the other side. Cernahouse will pick her up. Cernahouse can't control it. O'Neill takes his man. Here comes Akervik and Dusick. Looks like we got a little action behind the play. O'Neill's going to go. 2:58 remaining in the period. O'Neill's going to get her. Pretty obvious penalty. Behind the action. So once again, Eau Claire will go on the power play. They're going to take a timeout first. Try to regroup. Well, this third period has been more. We off or on? What? This third period has been more or less all Eau Claire. River Falls got pretty sloppy.
Fortunately, we've scored a few goals in the third period, even though we let down and let Eau Claire come back with 3 easy goals. They shouldn't have had. What are you going to do? Give Akervik's line a chance to rest up so they.
Well, I'm sure they're going to come out with Akervik, Thiesing, and Fern. They've been hitting the ice quite a lot that third period, but they've been making things happen out there.
Well, we've got a big enough lead with a 7-3 score that we should certainly be able to
So 2:58 remaining in the third period. River Falls will set out 2 minutes of that when in the box. So 2/3 of this period will be a power play for Eau Claire. Ackervick will take this face-off. He's got Harvey and Campbell on the points. Schrank takes it along. Puck comes out to Campbell. Oh, Ackervick takes a shot. That one's stopped by Miller, and he covers up. Campbell took a shot, a rebound come out. Ackervick picked her up and took a nice hard wrist shot, but Miller stopped that one and didn't give out a rebound. 2:49 remaining. That only took a few seconds. Schrank on the face-off. Ackervick. Schrank, and now it comes out to Wilkins. Tries to backhand it, he couldn't get it out. Harvey tried to get it out, that hit keep it in, and it hit a River Falls man and come out to neutral ice area. Harvey takes her in, got around Wilkins. Got Wheeler out there again. Oh, we got a whistle, looks like high stick. Both of them are gonna go. Harvey will go and Wilkins will go. So offsetting penalties. It's like a slash on Harvey and a high stick on Wilkins. So now it'll be a 4-3 advantage for Eau Claire. I don't understand it. 31 seconds is showing on both clocks for O'Neill, but it should be a minute 31, I'm sure. Yeah, a minute 31. Hemingway will be out there now with Dusick and Simone. Ackervick tries to get off a weak shot. That's taken away by Hemingway. Ackervick's right behind him. Ackervick's trying to hook him. Hemingway just skating around into the zone. Hemingway and Ken Sigurdsson going to the boards hard. Here comes Thiesing away with it. He's got Ackervick back there. Tries to shoot her ahead. Miller don't give out a rebound. And we got a stop in the action. 2:04 remaining in the period. .106 left in the man advantage for Eau Claire. Ackervick will take this face-off now against Cernahouse. And draw comes back to Simone, takes her down behind the net. Tries to shoot her out, and that's held in by Campbell. Campbell hits her up along the board. Simone's back after it. Thiesing and Ackervick tying him up. Face-off will come just to the left side of Miller. 1:51 remaining in the game. Gonna have a timeout, River Falls. 53 seconds left in the power play now for Eau Claire. They're gonna, I don't know, they're gonna give Ackervick another rest again. I don't know if I would have called that timeout or not. Just second guessing the coaches here. Hope you got your mic shut off.
I think we did a break right now.
Maybe we did.
See, the problem is we get two defensemen now. And this gives our two defensemen time to rest up so they can go back out and race again.
That's true. That's true. Seven to 3, River Falls. Well, Chuck, Saturday we got Hayward coming in, and I think that's going to be a big test. Now, Hayward beat Eau Claire Memorial 3-2. So
they had a close game with Northern Pines, and Northern Pines beat them, and Northern Pines beat Eau Claire in overtime.
Eau Claire should have had that game. There was only a few seconds, 4, 5, 6 seconds left, and Northern Pines tied that one up and won it in overtime.
But the Hayward game, of course, is going to be for the conference, as I see it.
That's going to be probably
two-point game.
Probably more important, right, than this one right now, because it is a 2-point game. All right, Cernahouse and Ackervick. Ackervick gets off a shot. Miller saves that. There's a little rebound, but Simone gets it into the corner. Cernahouse dumps her back to the other corner. 44 seconds left in the power play. Akervik and Dusik after it. Into the corner, and Thiesing comes, Sigurdsson comes away with it. Simone gets it, dumps her all the way down. Nelson steers that one into the corner. Ken Sigurdsson down after it now. He's winding up, bringing her up the middle of the ice. He gets her across, and Simone takes him. Akervik has it now. Akervik still has the puck. Centers it to Rob Sigurdsson. Gets off a shot, but he doesn't get it on goal, or Miller stopped that one or the other. Now Akervik setting up on the side. Fakes the shot, looking for Rob Sigurdsson, and Simone ties him up. River Falls shoots her all the way down, and both teams are full or even strength right now. 53 seconds left in the game. 24 seconds left in the coincidental minors to Harvey and Wilkins. That was an icing call since O'Neill hit the ice before it got down there. 53 seconds left. Hemingway's out now with Rotsert on the forward line. O'Neill's out there after his 2-minute rest. He's nice and fresh. And Campbell, draw comes back to him, takes a shot. That one hits traffic and goes wide. Janak tries to center it. Out to Rotsert. Here comes Rotsert up the ice. Rotsert gets it in, drops her back for Hemingway. Hemingway shoves her through. Oh, he tries to center it out, and that one's dove on by Nelson. Got a stick on that one. I don't think anyone was there anyway if Hemingway could have got that out. Rotsert was on the right side of the net. 4 seconds left in the coincidental minors. 33 seconds left in the game. Thiesing is out to take the face-off. Rotsert will take it against him, and Rotsert tries to kick her ahead. That's broke up by Kotke. Here comes Thiesing. Thiesing dekes around the man. Takes a shot that's wide. Kotke after it. Kotke dumps her into the corner. Janak couldn't hold that one. Out comes Landon. Landon to Hemingway. Hemingway gets it out. He's tied up by 2 men. Here comes Akervik. Akervik, he's got a break coming down the ice. Dekes out a man. Miller makes a big save. And a shot by Thiesing, covered up by Miller. We got a whistle. 2 seconds left. We should have time for this face-off. That's 2 seconds remaining in the game. Akervik will take the face-off against Knott. And this should do her. 7-3 River Falls. As a whole, a pretty well-played game by River Falls. They played it 2 strong periods. The third period, they kind of got a little bit lackadaisical. Memorial come back with a good scoring splurge, but River Falls was able to match them. And Ogden gets it, shoots her on down, and that's the game right there. River Falls 7, Eau Claire 3, and it's on Saturday and Hayward. 51 shots for River Falls, 30 for Eau Claire. Looks like the total, Eau Claire only had 14 going after 2 periods, so they did get quite a few shots in that third period. Well, that's it from Hunt Arena. Chuck By.